to go live yet, but we here. I was actually trying to wait a little bit since I accidentally hit the live button. We gonna get to it real quick, man. Give me a mic check, give me a visual check. We outside with it. Trying to exercise a little bit, man. Seeing what's what with y'all, what's good. Y'all turn it up, get active. Let some people get up in here. Gonna talk about some things today. We got some updates in that Young Thug trial. Also, Kamala Harris is coming to Houston tomorrow. If anybody got that location, let me know. I can't get a definite location on it. It looked like the George R. Brown Center area when I looked on the map, but it ain't definite exactly where it's gonna be at. They got a lot of write-ups on it now because supposedly Beyonce supposed to make an appearance, so that'll probably keep me from being there. Cause like I told y'all, I was gonna get both sides, Trump and Republican side, and Kamala and the Democratic side as well. My job is to get y'all both sides. I can give my opinion on it, but I'm gonna present y'all the facts and the information. Y'all vote for whoever y'all want to vote for. That's your choice. That's your right. But I'm supposed to get both. I did go to the Trump situation last year. The one that Kamala had here earlier this year, I missed because, man, for one, it was raining. For two, they had it early. And I had a lot going on. I wasn't going to be able to get there. Then it was like a teacher thing. So I didn't think I would be able to. I don't even know. I didn't even know, like, exactly where it was at. But I was planning on going to this latest one. And they was promoting it like it was going to be days before the election. And the election is the 5th. So I'm thinking it's going to be like next week. But now I just seen out of nowhere it's Friday. But now in the media, I don't know if Beyonce going for show. But that is most definitely going to change the conversation on it. AC in the building, what's good? Give me a mic check real quick. If anybody know exactly where that's going to be at, let me know. We outside with it real quick. I ain't lapse because I accidentally hit the live button. But we outside, we steady trying to get to it, man. We on the track. Nice, beautiful day in H-Town. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This year flying by too fast, man. We finna get to the topics in a second. Let a few more people get up in here. We ain't tripping off the donations, but we need their participation. We trying to do our best to stay active, man. Stay physical, stay moving. Keep the blood flowing. Trying to eat better. It's crazy because I be saying eat better still. You know, I do my days where I eat right, then it be certain days I eat the clean meal. But mess around and eat some cookies at night. You know what I'm saying? But we get to it, man. What else we got going on? I seen Steve Harvey did an interview. And I think it's on Vice, MDL, and Cedric the Entertainer. Bernie Mac name came up in that. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's get to it then, man. Y'all turn it up, hit that like button. We ain't tripping off the donations, but we need that participation. Give me 50 likes. Give me 50 likes. Let's get to it. Daytime outside Houston. So let me give an update on the Young Thug trial. Yesterday, Slime Light Shawty, Wani Lee, went into court, testified on the stand. There's a bit of misunderstanding, I think, when it comes to testifying in a trial. When it's a trial, you're charged in. Now, people have in their mind that they're running plays. I don't know what's exactly going on inside of the YSL crew. I don't know what's going on in the YSL camp. I don't know what's going on in the YSL team, the lawyer side. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a district attorney. I'm not a defense attorney or whatever y'all want to call them. Any name y'all want to give them, I have no ties to the legal system. But what I do have is common sense, logic, basic understanding and I know how to reference what I've seen in the past. And I can see the overall ending result of things happening. Let me say that. Which will fall under common sense and logic. So if you get charged with a gang crime, meaning y'all are all a gang, we charging y'all with this as a gang. You take a plea deal out, and it's an Alfred plea. Whatever type of plea it is, whatever agreement it is, if they call you to come testify, if you come in there answering questions in front of the jury, that creates a 50-50 conversation. And the 50-50 conversation is, you never know how the jury sees you on the stand. At the end of the day, yes, the judge has the role that they play. The judge is conducting the court, pretty much. Whatever, however y'all want to see it. But you're trying to convince the jury. The prosecutor's job is to get you to answer questions on the stand for the jury. They are trying to convince the jury that you are a criminal, this is a criminal enterprise, and this is a gang. They trying to say, they defense, YSL is not a gang, right? Certain people might say being in the gang is not illegal. Certain people might say being in the gang is not a crime. Crew, a gang can be just seen as a group of people. A gang can be seen as a group of people that are hanging out making music but not committing crimes. That is a fact. The other thing is though, you move in a certain way, you live in a certain lifestyle, if there's anything that has been done illegal around your crew, anything, any type of illegal conversation, any type of knowingness of crimes, when you get on the stand and you acknowledge that, hey, this is a gang, or I looked at this like a gang at one point in time, that's incriminating. That's going to be considered incriminating, bro. That's just what that is. When it comes to the street codes, the street laws, the unwritten laws of the streets, the rules, this is why they say you don't take the stand if you're going to answer questions. Because they asking questions to convince the jury that either one, you are part of this criminal enterprise, two, you know the guys that are in this courtroom, whether you know them for music, whatever you know them for. Their job is to let the jury know that all of y'all know each other, y'all know their history, we know what they've been charged of, and we know about their tattoos, we know about their symbols, they're putting up Instagram posts. What they're trying to do is let it be known that this thing that they are accusing YSL allegedly of being a gang is something that exists. So, that's why if y'all go back and look at the mob, right? The origins of federal snitching was conspiracy charges on the mob. So when they came with the RICOs, right? They were not supposed to publicly or to the police that the mob was a thing. Not forget getting caught doing a crime. Forget caught extorting. Forget caught shaking people down. Forget robberies. Forget heists that they used to pull. Forget them getting into the drug dealing business, shooting murders. They're not even supposed to acknowledge that the mob is something that exists, because if you acknowledge that it exists, it's supposed to be a secret society. Costa Nostra is not supposed to exist, because if you acknowledge that it exists, that means we are now on the radar. We are now a thing. So when you go in the courtroom and you acknowledge, okay, yeah, I know these dudes, I know about YSL, I go take a plea deal and say, YSL is a gang and I know about crimes they committed. Now Slime Life Saudi, I don't think his plea deal had that in there. I can't remember it for sure. But when you go in there, you acknowledge that in the courtroom, y'all. It's putting it on the stand. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. Yeah, my bad. Shit, we don't do I don't do wireless headphones. I know that's the wave. I know that's the time. I can't do them. Mine fall out. I lose them. So I just say fuck it. I gotta keep it old school. How bad? Oh, you know what? What about now? Is the audio still bad? Because it seemed like it wasn't plugged up all the way. Seemed like it wasn't plugged up all the way. We still bad? How we sounding now? So, nah, that's why people say don't take the stand, y'all. They can flip it however they want to flip it, and you don't know how the jury is going to view it. I'm not here to call nobody no teller, no snitch, whatever. Y'all do what y'all want to do with that. We know what this is already. But when you take the stand, you sit down, you get to answering questions on trial, you think you finessing the system, bro. The system is finessing you at all times. Now, it might not hurt. We shall see. Yesterday, two things happened. He acknowledged Quay being in jail while on the stand. It was 2 times. Well, I think he said, he mentioned 2. I know Quay was the one that officially became the mistrial, but I don't know who he mentioned the first time. I can't remember who it was. He mentioned somebody's name and acknowledged that they were in jail, so he hadn't known them. I think he was talking about Stillwell, Shannon Stillwell. He said, I knew him. I did know him, but he been in prison. So the thing was, for the defense, we don't want anybody in the jury to know who is currently incarcerated in prison. So him saying that one was already a situation where, hey man, he already doing some time. But then, when it came to Quay, he brought up that Quay had been locked up. And that was because they didn't block it out on the paperwork. They only blocked it out from the screen. But they handed him the paperwork, the documents, and in the documents it has the Instagram post with the captions. And it said free Quay. So when he says free Quay, it lets the jury know that Quay is already serving prison time. So if he's serving prison time or has done prison time, it taints the jury mind in a way to look at him, and they didn't want them to be the jury. The defense and them agreed. The defense and the state agreed we won't be pointing out who is currently locked up. That's a fair situation right there. What's the deal? What's the deal? So when they said Quay, when he said free Quay, the state handed him the documents, handed him the Instagram post as we talked about. They got him reading all the captions from Instagram. He taking pictures with people. He had one with Shannon Stillwell, and in the caption, he had one, and then when he read the one with Shannon Stillwell by herself, he hashtagged free Quay. So that's what the mistrial motion came from yesterday. Now, y'all might have seen the judge and the state kind of going back and forth. The defense attorneys, meaning the attorneys that's fighting for the side of Thug and them, are like, well, hold on. This keeps happening. It's happened 2 times today. How many mistakes are they going to make? So they saying they want a mistrial with prejudice. meaning they can't come back and file this no more. A mistrial without prejudice means we file a mistrial, but they're going to still be sitting in jail because they probably wouldn't give them a bond, and it's going to allow the state to go make a better case, to go get more evidence and redo this thing all over again. On the side of Thug and them team and the other lawyers, they like, man, they trying to throw this case on purpose because they don't have their stuff together right now. They unorganized, and we've seen it several times again. How many times does something happen in a situation like this? This is already the longest trial in the state of Georgia history. How many times do this keep happening where it's just a mistake? So, just saying. Yeah, bro, we don't give a damn about keeping up with the trends either. Long as y'all can hear, we straight. So, trust me, bro, we not worried about what's in style and what's cool, man. As long as y'all can hear me clearly, we straight. Nah, there is no mistrial. My bad, I should have said that in the beginning. They still deciding on this now. I was just explaining to everybody why the mistrial motion got put in. The lawyers are looking for mistrial with prejudice, meaning they can't come back and retry us again because it shows that, hey, y'all had bad intentions in this trial, y'all didn't have y'all stuff together, and y'all were doing things wrong on purpose, basically. Now, she has to make a decision, the judge, if she wants it to be a mistrial with prejudice or without prejudice. Yesterday she said she would think about it and see on the mistrial without prejudice. She already said she doesn't believe. She said she doesn't believe that they're doing this on purpose. But this is like I've seen several times she's called them out for being sloppy. And she has said herself before, I don't want to believe that y'all are doing this on purpose. But if I don't believe that y'all are doing this on purpose, that would mean that you're doing a very bad job. So, yeah, she said without prejudice. So we gotta see. Without prejudice means that we finna see this whole process again. And they gonna come back again, same charges, and just come back, I guess, with it better prepared and organized. I guess gather more evidence and things. Basically the same thing that YW Melly going through right now, y'all. The same thing YW Melly going through. Y'all turn it up and hit that like, man. Give me 50 more likes, man. Give me 50 more likes and turn us up, bro. We outside with it. Getting a little bit of exercise in one time, just trying to stay active. Gotta put at least an hour or something in every day, man. So we shall see. They said that the meetings have started. They said Funny Willis that came through. I can't confirm none of this. Don't run it as law. Don't run none of this as law. Don't run none of this as 1,000% fact or confirmation. But the rumors is they've been having meetings. Thug went to court today. He was smiling, threw the thumbs up, had his shirt on, shot out his girl. I think he went in there by himself. Now I heard Thug was offered another plea deal today. I saw that online. I'm not there. I can't confirm it. They did not. Court is been done early today. They didn't go stream it, long day. They didn't do that today. Thug went in. They've been talking. I know 3 of them for sure, they said. 3 denied the plea deals that they were offered. Thug, and I want to say, I don't know who else. They said Thug and Yak Gotti for sure. Thug and Yak Gotti for sure denied their plea deals today. So, yeah, that's two. So, two for sure. They said, well, three denied. Thug Yak Gotti denied the plea deals they were offered today. And I guess they just having a whole conversation behind the scenes. What's the next step? Do they want to offer time served or anything like that? And that's the tough situation about these trials. You might feel like, man, I ain't did nothing. They ain't got me on nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But do I just want to put this behind me and move forward? Certain people gonna be like, man, yeah, fuck it. Y'all gonna give me 5 years or y'all gonna give me 10 years? I got time served for 3.5. Shit, I gotta do 2 more years and y'all gonna give me parole? Fuck it, I'll take that. I'll plead guilty to something lesser. Or 7 years. I gotta serve another year, be out, parole, whatever. I'm straight. Let's get this shit over with. Certain people is like, hell nah. Nigga, I ain't pleading guilty to shit because if I do, that makes this become a thing. That means that if I plead to this shit, that means all the narratives that y'all was painting on me, all the charges that y'all brought up on me are rooted in some type of truth. And I'm documenting that and agreeing to that. Y'all remember when I talked about the mob, right? They just said, nigga, we don't even want to acknowledge in the courtroom that this is a real thing. I don't know what Thug in them situation is. The details gonna come out probably. We probably know something by Monday. They said it's no court tomorrow, to my understanding. I can't confirm nothing. But no plea deal yet. Plea deals were offered, coming through sources who, different people who tied in. Thug said no. A few others said no. It's only 6 of them on trial right now, though. It's only 6. So we gotta wait and see, y'all. Only 6 of them on trial still. I think it was 28 total arrested. What was it? 7 or 8 took pleas. 6 on trial right now. And it's like 15 others. Now, mind you, if you take the plea, what does that put the other 15 dudes? I don't know if y'all really know. It's like 12 to 15 others who are still, theirs is just being done at separate dates. Theirs is being done at separate dates. They chose not to take plea deals either. It's like 15. So, how we looking? How we sounding, man? Y'all turn this up. My bad on the service if it's nervous. We outside with it. We active. We on the track. We is on the track working. We is on the track. Just trying to get some cardio in. Get some push-ups in. Some back dips in. All that. I got to get on my curls too, bro. I've been bullshitting, man. I got to get on my curls in the crib. Got to. Mandatory. Mandated. We've been on the push-ups. We've been on the back dips. I abandoned my pull-ups for a little bit, but we'll get back on them. We'll get back on those next week. We just trying to stay active, man. Yeah, hit that like button. Give me 50 more likes, man. We not tripping on donations. We just need that participation. I just need y'all being active on here. So let me move over to something else real quick. We'll keep y'all updated on everything with Young Thug, the trial, any information that comes out. I always say for them, it's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. That's just what that is. If you took a plea deal, you admitted your guilt. So that's that. And in this game, if you take the stand, you admit the things, they gonna put you out there as that on the internet, bro. The internet is watching, the internet is looking. The internet wants to call a nigga a snitch for anything nowadays. So you just know what come with it. The internet will throw jackets on niggas without proof. It's certain niggas they let get away with it, certain niggas they don't, whatever, bro. I'm not invested into none of this stuff like that. So we shall see. I keep talking about this wire. This is the first time I heard it this much, man. People don't. Let me see. It normally be straight. No, I'm not getting no AirPods. I don't care. Ain't nobody start really saying nothing till today about the mics. But I'm trying to make it right for y'all. Let me know how we sounding now. Still sounding bad? I'm not getting no AirPods. I don't care. I don't like them. Mine fall out all the time. And I lose them. So that's why I quit doing them. Any headphone. Really, I didn't even try AirPods. Any other headphones I've had in the day, I always lose them and break them. I'm surprised these lasted this long. I do got another pair at the crib. I really need to try them out. My feet starting to hurt, man. That's one thing about doing this cardio, nigga. Your feet is gonna hurt. I ain't even running. I'm just walking. But nigga, my feet be killing me more than anything. But I'm glad we out here though, man. I'm trying to eat a little bit better. I'm trying to lose a little bit. I'm trying to get a little bit better for the mental, for the physical, for everything as such. Gotta cut back on that rice, gotta cut back on that bread. Gotta cut back on them potatoes. All that. Let's get back to it. Give me a mic check. How we sounding? Kamala's coming to Houston. I do want to get that. I spoke on that earlier real quick. Now with Beyonce being tied to it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a whole disaster. I don't got time for the shit show. If it's confirmed, I'm seeing several publications put it out there. Beyonce supposed to be with it. That makes me not even want to attempt to go. I wanted to go when I saw it. I was on the podcast Tuesday. I told y'all when they said she was coming to Houston before the election, I said, oh, I'm going. I got to get there. We going to document it. We going to get the facts, what was said, how it was said, and we going to break down the real information. We going to break down the real information. But now they saying Beyonce name connected, and that takes it somewhere else. So I'm just like, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. We'll figure it out. See if I can take these hoes out. Take them out real quick. Hold on. How we sounding now? Y'all can hear me? Y'all turn me up if y'all can hear me now, man. Turn me up. Give me 50 likes if you just came in. As I said, I stand firm. Y'all can vote for whoever you want to vote for. I'm not here to, I don't care anymore about anybody's feelings. If you want to fucking unsubscribe, be my guest. If you want to be a grown-ass, misunderstood, whipped bitch, be a bitch. I ain't told you who you can and can't vote for. So when you speak on Big Ant with this conversation, make sure you speak facts and this and that. Big Ant is not a Trump supporter. Don't lie on me. I've never voted for Trump. Never voted for Biden. Never voted for anybody. You can't call me a supporter if I've never voted for somebody. We gonna get that first. second, and third. And I gotta talk disrespectful because that's the only way y'all gonna get it. We not gonna call somebody no Trump supporter if they have never stood next to Trump and told people to go vote for Trump. I never did that. I never voted for a Democrat. Never have. I'm a supporter of nothing. I'm a supporter and an understander of truth. My only reason for going hard on the Democratic Party and Kamala is because the weaponizing they've been doing with black Americans. That's it. If they weren't speaking on black Americans, y'all, I wouldn't go this hard on this topic. I would stream it, I would get the understanding, and I would get y'all the information y'all need. Get y'all the facts, and y'all decide what y'all want. I'm not where I was 4 years ago mentally. So speaking on this 4 years ago or 8 years ago, I looked at it all differently now. But now I'm looking at the real history. I'm looking at where we at today, and I'm reading I'm reading the details. I'm reading the fine print, and I'm watching how people are moving. And one thing you're not gonna do is piss on me and tell me it's raining. You're not gonna piss on me and tell me it's raining. I don't care who it is, where they from. Hey, Albert Phillips, fuck you and fuck what you stand for, nigga. Project 25 is real. Didn't they say that in 2016, shit like that? See, I went for that too. What happened in Project 25, pussy, that didn't happen to black people already in America, nigga? That Project 25, Trump already said he ain't got nothing to do with that. What happened under Trump watch already that was worse than what our people already been through? Let me know. Because I ask y'all questions and then nobody has a fucking direct answer. I'm from Houston, bro. When we talking about things and I ask you for an answer, give me an answer. Don't talk in circles or your mama raised a bitch. If you talk in circles when we having a direct conversation, so you made a comment, tell me right now what happened in Trump 4 years that was worse than what happened in Biden's past 4 years, or what has happened to black people in America that ain't already happened. Let me know. If you don't, this ain't the platform from you. Go be a bitch on Breakfast Club. Go be a bitch in Plies comments. This the real platform right here, nigga. I stand on this. See, these niggas want to play both sides and be cordial. Nah, if you gonna be next to me, nigga, we gonna speak the truth about this. Cause this shit bigger than me. This shit bigger than me. This shit bigger than me, nigga. I want to ask Charlamagne, what happened under the Democratic Party that was so much better for the black community that didn't happen under the Republican Party? Let me know. In history. Give me the facts. If you start talking in circles, I'm cutting you off. That means you think I'm a bitch. We from H-Time, my nigga. We don't do that side talking shit. That's a violation out here. Can't none of them niggas talk to me, nigga. Charlamagne can't talk to me. My song can't talk to me. Plies can't talk to me. Because I talk directly to shit. All that policy shit, fuck that. Let's talk about the real. What has happened for black people in America? Under any of these presidential candidates, why people should be shamed or why they choosing a side. Let me know. Facts, Markeith. No compromising. Nigga, you niggas ain't no leaders, you niggas ain't no teachers, nigga. I listen to Malcolm X. Y'all niggas are paid puppets, nigga. Y'all have incentive to choose a side. Steve Harvey let you know he chose a side because of his sorority. At least he was honest. At least Steve Harvey was honest. Yeah, you know, we all Kappas or whatever, da-da-da-da. So, you know, that's why we riding with this. All right, nigga, this ain't for the betterment of the black community, because if y'all remember, Steve Harvey was a nigga that went and linked up with Trump at one point in time. Now he has motive and he has reason and he has incentive for his little pledge, the little pledge situation of why they choosing. Charlemagne works for a Democratic radio station. So do them niggas at Hot 97, Ebro, Rosenberg, all that shit. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. I ain't voting for now, motherfucker. Y'all can vote for who y'all want to vote for. Understand that. Niggas don't come talk to me, bro. This is why I don't talk to people I love and my family about this, because I know they don't want to hear the truth. I don't care. Y'all can vote for who y'all want to vote for, but y'all got to show me where this is specifically done for black people when Kamala Harris is on camera showing that she not going to be for black people. So what y'all need to say is, I don't like Trump. Cool. Don't try to make it seem like this is the thing being done for black people, because it's not. Y'all already voted lesser of the two evils. You did that already. We did lesser of the two evils already. We already did the lesser of the two evils, nigga. We did that in 2020. Y'all like the results? Y'all gotta know. These results under the same umbrella. Obama, you can never talk to me about being a black man, my nigga. You don't have FBA lineage, Obama. You don't. Your people are from Africa. You grew up in Hawaii. You didn't come up with the black experience, my nigga. So you questioning niggas blackness and what we should be doing as black man, shut the fuck up. Kamala either, another one who didn't grow up in black America. Kamala moved to Canada when she was 12, bro. Kamala moved to Canada when she was 12 years old. She grew up in Canada, dog. And her people are not from America and they not black. Her dad is Jamaican. Her dad didn't grow up in America as no black man. When is somebody Jamaican just because they from, when is somebody black just because they from Jamaica? Come on, bro. Obama, you on here congratulating Bruce Jenner for being courageous enough to get a sex change. You endorsing and promoting sex changes, my nigga. And it's crazy because we got dumbass pastors out here trying to shame people for looking at the Democratic Party a certain way. But what y'all teach in the Bible every day goes exactly against what y'all trying to promote and endorse. If you a pastor, you don't have to choose a side. As a pastor, it's not your job to choose a political candidate. So if you doing it, you making a choice to do it. How can you be pushing, and I'm talking about Baptists, Christians, who teach from the Bible. How can you teach from the Bible, but then go out here and support what the fuck the Democrats is pushing? Am I right or wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. How many of y'all niggas grew up in the church? How can you be a Christian and go to church every day and push, but then tell people to go vote for the candidate or try to shame people for questioning the Democrats over this type of shit? Let me know. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. I respect that, Tammy. Vote for the policies if the policies best suit you. But take that black man out the conversation. Ain't nothing being done for black man. And there's probably a lot of niggas that be seeing me and they feel a way about it. Nigga, the line is open. The line is open, the DM is open. If you got my number, call me. Cause if I hear you say something, I'ma call you. And I'ma make you tell me that you's a weak motherfucker. That's how I get down, nigga. Cause this ain't about no tough guy shit. Y'all can have that. This ain't about who tough. This ain't about who gangster. This ain't about who the most streetest. I don't care about that shit. We talking about the black race right now, my nigga. Y'all niggas over here trying to throw up this flag of protection for Kamala. No, nigga. What you need to start saying is, I don't like Trump. Don't act like Kamala is here for us. If you want to vote for Kamala, you can. But don't try to act like she's the savior for the black race. That's too much of a accolade. I'm not giving nobody that accolade with my platform in this country when we got people like Malcolm X. That bitch ain't finna do nothing for black people. And people don't like me using that word bitch. I don't give a fuck. Anybody trying to swindle, finesse, and lie, fuck them. You shouldn't have used black man. Nigga. You shouldn't have lied and tried to manipulate black men. That's what I gotta call you. It is what it is. And I'm standing on that. Yeah. Lord Jamar apologized for that. My mama could get me to apologize, or one of my family members could get me to apologize, but other than that, fuck everybody else. She's lying, she's a piece of shit, and she's a finesser. And fuck Obama too. Fuck Obama too, dog. We ain't with the lying and the finessing and the finagling, bro. We ain't with the lying, finessing, and finagling no more. We got real information. We can read in real time. She's not doing nothing specifically for blacks at all. She said this out of her own mouth. So why do y'all keep pushing this black line? And then y'all trying to downplay us and shame us? Obama talking about it's out of line. It's this and it's that. Man, shut up, nigga. Shut your lame ass up. And all you other lame little workers, they can shut the fuck up too, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Y'all want to stand behind the nigga that's up here congratulating Michael Sam. They congratulate niggas for being gay. Nigga, you can't talk to me about no black man shit, fam. Shut the fuck up. If a nigga want to be gay, that's his choice. If a nigga want to be a boy, that's his choice. That's your life. Do what you want to do, fam. We ain't never been the community to be out here, oh, we gonna shame you and we focused on that. Bro, we don't even be caring. Yeah, we grow up how we grow up. We grow up how we raised, and we believe in family and structure and things like that. But ain't no black man finna be out here, let me get on this platform and congratulate these people and salute these people for being gay and trying to highlight and create all, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. If you want to be that way, that's your choice, fam. We all know gay people, fam. We all got gay people in our family. When did people start treating our people? We ain't never treat our people different because they was gay. So let's stop trying to act like with this dumbass narrative they be pushing, bro. I hate that stupid ass narrative. Oh, hip hop is homophobic. Man, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. The world is homophobic, but you see what they do? Because y'all are so lost, some of y'all don't get it. When they say hip-hop is homophobic, what they really saying is black men are homophobic. Because you don't see the black women in hip-hop culture or black urban culture. You see them being friends with all the gay dudes. And a lot of our black women are so confused. They will go over there and be friends and be so supportive and entertain and highlight and watch these TV shows with these gay dudes, have the gay best friend dude and all this other shit, right? They do all this shit. But if a nigga is exposed for being that way or to shame a nigga, they'll come back and shame a nigga for being that way. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense to me. I didn't contradict myself at all. I'm saying, why does our presidential candidate, who's supposed to be the leader of black man, or viewed as a black man, because that's the only reason we voted for Obama, was because the nigga was black. Let's keep it 1,000. We want to make history. We did a symbolic vote. So if you gonna be wearing that responsibility as a black man, then you come back in 2024 and act like you the speaker for black men. No, bro. Nigga, we already divided and conquered because certain people is pushing bullshit. I don't give a fuck about dividing and conquering. Black Americans been divided against. We been separated. People from other countries, Africans, Caribbeans, blacks from all over the world come over here and look at us and talk down on us and look at us as we different. Oh, y'all are lazy. Oh, y'all are hard-headed. Or y'all are stupid. They all say it. They all say it. All of them. They all come over here and try to make our entire narrative be degenerates. All of them do it. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some of them cool. A lot of them do it, though. Look at y'all media platforms. And you hear, and you know, certain people have been speaking on this as of late, but y'all heard me say it years ago, fam. Everybody that owns the top media platform is from another country. They ain't American. Do it in Africa. What you talking about, fam? We not you over here. Anybody talking about Africa over here to me is a lost nigga in they self, because we not in Africa business, my nigga. This is FBA business. Black American. We don't give a fuck about y'all politics in Africa. No, I'm looking into current times because it's going on today. It's going on today in the world that we live in. We got people who didn't go through the black American struggle or the slavery. They don't have any lineage from black America acting like they leaders for us. Kamala Harris ain't stand outside for no civil rights. And when I say stand outside for no civil rights, in the real time, she didn't go through what Malcolm X and them been through. We not finna put her up with them. Not voting. Nah, these niggas need to hear this. I like these type of conversations so niggas can hear their truth. Nigga, we don't be in nobody else's business, but everybody want to get in our business. That don't make no sense, bro. We ain't over there giving y'all niggas no opinions in y'all government. We ain't giving y'all no opinions on y'all homeland. We ain't focusing on y'all. Y'all come over here trying to do what we doing. Y'all come over here trying to put yourself in our business. Y'all come over here trying to have say-so in what we got going on. Not the other way around, fam. I couldn't tell you one president across the world and don't give a shit. Only niggas I be hearing about over there is niggas like Putin and shit like that. Or Kong G, I can't remember his name, the little Asian dude. And then we hear about y'all terrorists. Other than that, man, we don't be giving, bro, we don't be concerned with that. Nigga, y'all opinions don't matter. To me, and if people was thinking logically, how you let somebody having a say-so or an opinion on your well-being and your standard of life and what you trying to do, what you trying to gain as a community and a people, they ain't put in no work behind it. Their ancestors ain't put in no work behind it. They have no real respect for it, no lineage ties, no blood ties to it. But y'all letting them have say-so and taking their opinion serious. Bro, it's the same equivalent of taking somebody like, what's the dude name? Lil Yachty opinion serious about hip-hop. It's the same thing. Why are y'all taking people's opinions serious who are not qualified? Lil Yachty is a lame rapper that came out mumbling, came out promoting gay stuff, had gay stuff on his artwork of his first album. That's how he came out in the game. He now paints his fingernails. He now paints his fingernails. He's the same guy that talked down on Biggie and Pac musically, but then comes out in 2024 and says that New York and other cities aren't really that fashionable and they're the trendsetters of fashion while he's dressing like New York niggas in 2024. He's literally wearing things that Biggie and Pac and 90s rappers wore. His whole style, his whole image, he's wearing Timberland work boots with shorts and hoodies with jackets on top. His whole image is that of the 90s hip-hop era of rap, period, from West Coast to East Coast. But he's talking about who don't got influence and who do got influence. Why are people listening to this dude's opinion on anything? This is the same dude who talked down on Biggie and other rappers and things. You gotta learn when certain people speak, take that shit with a grain of salt and don't listen to it. Make your money, Lil Yachty, but your opinion ain't got no weight around here, bro. Not with me. Just because you got a fan base, I can give a shit. Your fan base believe in you, your fan base fuck with you, but I know too much because I've been around. I was here for it. I remember everything you wearing was a trend already. You wearing Carhartt, that was a thing already. You wearing Timberland boots, that was a thing already. You wearing Air Force Ones, nigga, we been doing that. He got an internet fan base, and they gas him up to think that he's the righteous God and he's the trendsetter. You ain't setting no trends, fam. Everything y'all niggas is doing now have already been done, bro. I can say that, because I remember it was a point in time when my people used to tell me that. Yeah, the stuff y'all wearing, the styles, we been did that already. Everything y'all doing right now, it's been a thing. Niggas getting Cuban links and Jesus pieces, that's been a thing. Lil Yachty got the anchor piece from the boat. That was the thing in the 90s, bro. They been had big anchor chains and shit. Jay-Z and them, Rakim and them, the trap niggas in the 90s, they been wearing chains with anchors and shit on them. All this stuff is resurfaced, reinvented, inspired by some older shit. So I can't listen to dude, and that's why I'm relating that to this topic that we on now. Where like, hey fam, if you ain't got no ties to it, you ain't got no understanding in it, you wasn't raised in it, fam, we not really listening to what you got to say. Is no opinion or nothing like that. It just is what it is. Straight up. That's all I'm saying. No world is not homophobic. There, no. Oh no, I'm just saying. They want to act like we the face of that word. We the face of that. You don't see us putting rallies together to protest against them. You ain't never seen no group of niggas go line up like them dudes did. I think that was in the Iowa or Dakota or some shit. They was finna go like tear gas a parade or some shit like that. Y'all ain't never seen us do nothing like that. When y'all seen us do something like that? We ain't never went and put no parade together. We ain't sitting out here. All we trying to say, all we be saying is, hey, bro, y'all trying to force that conversation into the universe. Y'all trying to force that into the kids' lives. Y'all trying to push it and promote it to kids, and it's obvious. Y'all trying to use it as like, oh, we got our acceptance now, but now we really trying to take it to the next level. We trying to make y'all see it. We trying to make y'all accept it. That's all we be saying. Straight up. Bro, we don't give a fuck about what they love in Africa, bro. Shout out to the people from Africa. But you don't see us concerned with trying to get African acceptance, bro. Like, we don't. When do y'all hear about niggas, man, we trying to get... There was this thing back in the day, man, we need to go back to Africa. Any nigga that says that is a nigga that's not an FBA. It is what it is. All them niggas, go check their backgrounds. All them, man, we need to move to Africa niggas. Them niggas is saying that because they not foundational black Americans, fam. Nigga, you could tell me right now, hey, Aunt, if you leave your family and move to Africa, we gonna give you a big old mansion in a nice part of Africa, put $10 million in your account. Hey, let's go. You can do that right now at the drop of a dime. You're gonna be rich, you're gonna be wealthy, you're gonna be successful, you're gonna have acres, you're gonna have businesses, you're gonna not miss no meals, you're gonna eat the best food every day. Nigga, I'm turning it down, nigga. I don't want that over there. I want that over here, nigga. I'm tied to this home, to this land, because this was my lineage at, man. That's a fact. Bye. Y'all go right ahead, nigga. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. If you will take it, go take it. I'm staying right here. Nigga, my people from America, bro. We are ethnogenesis, man. We done created a new culture. We done created a new lifestyle. We created a FBA lineage over here. We've been here for centuries, bro. As I keep telling y'all, our blood, our people's souls are in the dirt, the mud, the soil, the lavers, the rivers, the lakes, the ponds, the Gulf of Mexico, the shore sides of this country, of this land that they call America. We in the swamps, we rooted. We created a culture for this land we own. Yeah, we have African genetics for sure. We have African genes, but everybody does. Every race and ethnicity got African genes in some form, shape, or fashion, bro. We don't differ from that. But guess who the face of black people is? Let me ask the people that question who want to come over here and argue it real quick. Who are the face of black people? Is it Africans? Is it Haitians? Is it Dominicans? Is it Puerto Ricans? Is it Cubans? Who are the world face of black people? Black Americans, right? When people think black people, who do they think about? They think about a black American. Do they think about a black person in Canada? Of course not. Nigga, we the face of black people. So nigga, get that overstood, bro. That ain't no disrespect, that's just facts, man. It's nothing but the truth. Nigga, we are the culture. They be trying to tell us, and we still got people that think that we don't have a culture. No, nigga, we have a culture. You're just told to look at it like you don't have a culture. You told to look at it like y'all culture got ripped away from y'all. Nah, nigga, we created a new one. What we do is what we've been doing for centuries. Your culture is your everyday lifestyle amongst your group of people, whether it be a religion, whether it be a type of food, whether it be a type of lingo, language, tradition, all of that, bro, is culture. And we have that city to city, state to state. But they want y'all to believe that other people have, oh, they're more cultured than y'all. No, they not, fam. We got our culture, they got theirs. The certain type of foods they eat, the type of music they listen to is based off of where they were at, their environment, what they did on the day-to-day. What we got from our environment, we got rap, we got hip-hop. That's one of the musics. But guess what else we got? We got soul, we got rock and roll, we got blues, we got jazz, we got classic. Rap hip-hop ain't our only culture. We got dances, nigga. We got Zydeco that we twisted. We got all this stuff, bro. Just know that, bro. The way we talk, the words we create. We created our own language off of their language. We make words mean things that they don't mean. That's culture. Our slang is culture. Our food is culture. You want to know why? We ate certain foods because that was available for us. Now, some of our foods just happen to be very unhealthy for us. That's a fact. Shrimp and grits, things of that nature. Slave foods, we had to take what we could get and we had to whip it up and make it to where it tasted better. This is what it is, bro. We got our own culture, everything. Tradition, your family tradition, your people tradition, your annual get-togethers, whatever they may be. Nigga, our culture in Houston, June 27th is a Houston cultural holiday, fam. You know what I'm saying? No. You said we don't own our culture. We don't own our music, fam. We don't own our music. Music is not just what the culture is based on, G. And that's what people say, man, we don't own it. We don't own it. Y'all only thinking that hip hop and the music industry is culture. Culture is everything we do, bro, from the way we dress. How many clothing line owners do we have? We got so many independent clothing line owners across this country. We got people that buy cars and put certain types of rims on them that they own. It's things that you can't own that make culture as well, fam. What does us owning nothing have to do with culture, fam? That has nothing to do with culture. Culture ain't about what you own, nigga. Culture is about a lifestyle, understanding, and an experience. Just because they own the music business, that doesn't mean we don't have a culture. Music is not the only thing that our culture is, bro. Music is an art form of our culture. That's it. It's black first. Black is above the music. The music is a reflection, a sound, a poetry form of the black lifestyle. That's what I try to tell y'all. But y'all don't be listening, fam. That's why when Lord Jamar be popping it about, nah, these Puerto Ricans and Caribbeans, nigga, y'all didn't create nothing with rap because none of the music is about their lifestyle. It's not their lingo, it's not their slang. None of that is tied back to the Puerto Rican or Caribbean culture. Shout out to Kool Herc, he did what he did. You contributed to it, but what you came on here doing, niggas was already doing. You didn't invent nothing if it was already going on, fam. Just like Christopher Columbus never discovered America. How can you discover America and people is already here? You can't discover something if people are already at this motherfucker, dog. That just is what it is. Now you can't come watch what niggas is doing, talking like niggas, acting like niggas, listening to the music that niggas well, and dress how niggas is dressing. Your people don't dress like this. Your people don't act like this. Your people don't dance like this. Your people don't talk like this. Come do your version of it and say, well, hey, man, we invented that too, bro. Nah, fam. What plantation I'm on? If I'm on the plantation, nigga, you on the plantation. What is you saying right now? If I'm on the plantation, you on the plantation. But if you want to keep it a band, if you ain't got out your bitch ass feelings, I don't know what race you is, but if you a nigga, I can talk to you like this, nigga boy, with your nappy headed black ass, you black ass nigga you. Let me tell you something, darky. This whole universe of America, not the universe, this whole country, the whole world, this whole world is ran under white supremacy, if you didn't know. White supremacy controls this entire world of America. You do know that, right? You do know that, right, nigga boy? Yeah, yo, country, Africa too. Y'all fall under white supremacy. A lot of Africans glorify the white man and would love nothing more but to follow his order. But y'all will work with him to go against niggas. Nigga ass boy. Look in the mirror, nigga. Look your weak ass in the mirror and wake it up and understand it, nigga. Y'all be talking about, man, the plantation. The white men, the white elites control every form of government in some form, shape, or fashion. They at the top. They control the financing industry. They control a piece of some of everybody's economy. They get money off of everybody's economy. Am I right or am I wrong? They are seen as the elite and the top across the world. Am I right or am I wrong? Everybody got to go through them for something. Am I right or am I wrong? Or do you want to be a bitch now and shut the fuck up? You let me know. Be a man and just say, you know what, Aunt, you right, bro. You right. So we on the plantation together, nigga. If I'm on the plantation, we on it together. You paying taxes right now on some stolen land. You paying taxes right now on some stolen land, nigga, if you in America. And if you in another country, we don't give a fuck about it, but y'all under the same situation. Y'all niggas be beefing in y'all other countries over tribes and beliefs and shit like that. And then y'all got things to say about America. Some of these other countries, y'all countries' names ain't been founded, but so many years, y'all knew. Y'all didn't even have, a lot of these countries wasn't even named back in the day. Y'all tribal as a motherfucker. Y'all countries wasn't even named. The countries that y'all waving flags for ain't even been around that long. They just found it. Straight up. Got something to always critique about us. But that's the thing with us. We let everybody critique us, give their opinions on us, say what they got to say about us. But we don't be tripping, bro. We just be allowing that shit, dog. Because we got other more important things to worry about. That's why. But it was something else I had on there. I saw something too. I'm going to have to look more into, bro. Is anybody familiar with that guy, Ian Dunlap? Is anybody familiar with the guy, Ian Dunlap? I'm not all the way familiar with, bro. Yeah, who is bro exactly? So he went on. I kind of remember seeing him link up with Joe Budden. Him. I didn't watch his episode, but I know he appeared on Math Hoffa, and they clipped it up with the reparations talk. And, you know, I'm cool with Math Hoffa. It's no problem or nothing like that. But the guy just said something about reparations. And he said something about like, oh man, if we give out reparations, it'll put the whole world in debt. And that's the type of talk we don't need from niggas. We don't need that from niggas. Okay, shout out to the Earn Your Leisure crew. I haven't taken the time out to get fully like knowledgeable on a platform. I've seen them over the years. Salute to them. I know they've been doing big things. I know they getting their paper. I know they working and grinding, speaking on the finances and shit. And that's something we do need. We need financial literacy in the community for sure. I haven't taken the time to get all the way hip to everything they do. I'm just not a financial course type of nigga. That ain't my lane that I be into. I don't knock, hey, if that's what you do, that's what you do. So I haven't taken the time out to get all the way fully informed with who they are and everything that they do. I know they be at one of the festivals out here. I see their name and things like that, but I don't tap into them all the way. But when I start hearing anybody act like giving reparations is gonna be a problem, that concerns me. Because we consistently every day sending money to all these other countries. He said that look what happened in that little time that the pandemic, them 4 months, look what happened to the country. Look here, fam, in them 4 months, the country wasn't operating. In them 4 months, the country wasn't operating. People wasn't working. People wasn't going to work. People was at the house. The country wasn't generating. If you put that money out here now, what happens? What happens? Just talking about it, fam. We just talking about it. Yeah, if it's not gonna benefit us, we don't need you going to a platform with millions of followers, dog. I don't care about the technicalities. I don't care about if the world goes into debt, what that got to do with us, fam. Our debt has been paid with our lives, our souls. So the guy Ian Dunlap, I do have to question now, is that guy FBA? If is Ian Dunlap a FBA? Because I don't know for sure. I'm not all the way familiar with bro. I'm pretty sure he educated on a lot of financial things. He got a lot of information. That's not my lane, and I'm not going to act like it's my lane. But the world problem is not our problem, because it wasn't the world's problem when we go through what we went through, and it wasn't the world problem when we built what we built. No matter how many trillions it is, it don't got to be a certain trillion amount. Something needs to be paid out, though. Something needs to be paid out. It ain't got to be $1 million a person, fam. It ain't got to be, let's break, everybody need to be broke off specifically, though. But whenever I see somebody get on these platforms and say, man, they ain't gonna give, nah, they're not gonna, the reason they're not gonna give reparations is because they don't want to, because they choosing not to. We're not gonna make it seem like they're not giving reparations for the greater good of the world, because that's where them things get misconstrued at. And that's what I don't like. I don't like the narrative that comes when people say things like this. When you say things like, oh man, if you give reparations, it's gonna put the whole world in debt. No, my nigga, no. They say 2024, we asking for a handout. How is it a handout when we already earned it? Are you calling it a handout when they give money to other people? Yes or no? Answer that question. Who said that? Who else? Who the fuck said that? Quit asking for a handout. Let me find your shit real quick. Let me find those shit. That shit. Hold on, y'all. Turn this up though. And for niggas who think that these reparations don't matter, that's the problem with you niggas. You niggas be lost. There's no other race or group of people that's gonna turn down some free money that they family went through with pain and suffering. Their ancestors went through pain and suffering. They're not gonna turn down any opportunity that can better their living situation, currently or their future. See, a lot of niggas who talk like that, they only think for today. You don't think about your lineage down the line. See, that's the thing about Asians, Mexicans, Jewish, any other community. Any money that's available, any money that can be used, they're gonna go grab it and say, you know what, I might not need it, but we gonna put it in rotation and have it put up to keep our people in power, to keep our people in position. They think about the future. They not living for the day. They living for 30 and 40 years and generations down the line. That's the difference between niggas. Chris Kelly, we talking about in America, fam. We talking about in America. What the fuck does that have to do with everybody else? Y'all get back with y'all people. We talking about our people. We ain't talking about what everybody else got going on, my nigga. Ain't nobody begging. Hey, I want to tell you this, and when you see me, Nikki Sly, I want you to know you a bitch, and I want you to check me when you see me for calling you a bitch. And you a bitch because of the simple fact you arguing some shit, calling niggas beggars and all this. You're not going to tell that to the Jewish community or the Native Americans that get paid. You're not telling that to the migrants who coming over here getting the money and assistance from the government. Are you calling them niggas taking handouts? And I know you ain't never went on your platform and told the Jewish community that they're taking handouts with the money they receive. Have you? Yes or no? Yes or no? So you done got on your platform, put that on your mama life and your loved one's life. Then you done got on platforms and said the Jewish community is taking handouts. You have said that the Native Americans, indigenous people, because a lot of us are natives as well, you have said they're taking handouts and they should not be getting paid by the government. Have you said that on a platform? Yes or no? No, I preach the truth. I would tell him he a bitch in his face because he wouldn't tell me that in his face because he'll look at himself stupid. But right now, because he on the internet, he got to lie. Nigga, you ain't said that about the Jewish community, nigga. So you done got on the platform and you done called out the Jewish community for getting paid money and for using nepotism in their favor. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You a real bitch. Nah, this is why you a bitch, though. You a bitch because you comfortable coming to tell a black man to be quiet and shut up. That's why you a hoe. Because you will come and attack your own, but you won't attack them. I don't respect you niggas. Because you will come and attack your own. The people that look like you, the people that come from where you come. Matter of fact, where you from, bro? Where you from? Let me ask that question. Hey, how you doing? Where you from? I want to know where you're from, city and state, and your lineage, because I know you're lying. Because I know you lying. I bet you he ain't got nothing to say. Y'all be so comfortable just coming at your own people for trying to stand up for you, for trying to speak up for what's right, for trying to get equality. This is the same thing that Malcolm X and them had to go through, you dumbass boy. It was niggas when they had all these segregation and beating and abusing niggas. When Malcolm X was up there fighting, they had a bunch of bitch ass niggas around. Hey man, just listen to what they say, bro. Don't worry about it, man. We gonna be all right, man. Nah, nigga, we gonna fight for this shit. We gonna speak out, nigga. Think if Malcolm X and them didn't fight. Think if Malcolm X and them would have just sat quiet. Think if they wouldn't have protested on the buses and just followed how everything was going and not spoke up, nigga. Where you from, nigga? Give us your lineage right now, nigga. Give us your lineage right now, nigga. We waiting, nigga. Type your lineage, nigga. Answer the question. You had a lot to say. Where you from and where your family from? We waiting. We do my dips real quick. I can't add them. We going direct on YouTube. Do my dips real quick, man. While we waiting on this nigga to make up his mind where he want to be from. Nah, nigga, you type where you're from and where your family from. We don't need to add you for you to type that. No, I said where you from, bro. Fuck where you at. Where are you from, born and raised, and where is your parents from? That's all we waiting on. Do these dips real quick. I bet he did leave. He didn't want to answer it. Because he not a FBA. This is what they do. All that old fall in line with master shit, man, we off that, nigga. But the thing is, they want to reap the benefits of everything that we done suffered for, grinded for. Nigga, your ancestors ain't put no work in over here. Nigga, you ain't got no say-so over here, nigga. Y'all ain't bled. Y'all ain't suffered. Y'all didn't put in no work to get here today. Y'all came over here when it was already good, nigga. Can't go live with them. Can't go live with them. Can't go live with them. Go get your information up and then come back. Go get your information up and then come back. You ain't educated enough, little dude. Y'all ain't put in no work over here. None. You didn't put in no work over here. You didn't suffer over here. Your people didn't put no fight in, nothing. But then you come over here with all these heavy opinions and judgments and trying to basically run the narrative and then fall in line with the white man and try to treat black people like they less than, bro. Nah, bro. We don't need nobody speaking against reparations. I don't care if you agree with it or not. If you ain't speaking against the money that everybody else get, niggas talk about, man, well, we shouldn't pay when nigga y'all already paying for everybody else. So why is it a problem now for black people to get the money? That's that inside black hate. So y'all start watching what y'all got to say, bro, because it's going to be obvious that you have a little disdain for black people. But y'all don't want to accept you wouldn't even be over here in America if it wasn't for black people. You wouldn't even be over here in America for black people. We giving niggas styles to run with. We giving niggas things to celebrate. We giving niggas culture. I ain't even dropped no video today. What else I had in the title? Oh, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey and them spoke tonight, and I didn't get a chance to cover. I didn't even drop no videos today, man. I was tied up with some whole other shit. Excuse me. Facts. They keep trying to say, oh, that's a handout, that's a handout. How come whenever something is done in the black man's favor, it's got to be considered a handout? Why is that? Can somebody tell me that? How come every time a black man is speaking on what he's owed and what they work they put in, oh, he's looking for a handout? How come we always told to pull ourselves up by the bootstraps? Crazy, man. That shit is crazy. It's so crazy because niggas like Roland Martin, weirdos like Roland Martin, right? He will protest and argue and fight about the Asian hate bill, right? Oh, that Asian hate bill, there's no such thing. It wasn't done just for Asians. It was for everybody. Go look at it. It's not even called the Asian hate bill. It's not called the Asian hate bill. It's a COVID-19 bill. True. That's very true. That's very, very true. It is a COVID-19 bill. That is a fact. But guess what? It was created because of what was happening to Asians during the pandemic, right? Right. It was created for what was happening to Asians during COVID, right? So that's why people called it the Asian hate bill. Roland Martin and others who want to play dumb. But they will tell niggas. This how they tell niggas. Yeah, man, that ain't no Asian hate bill. That hate bill was created where everybody can use it. Okay, then, if that's the case, let's apply that same mindset to what Kamala has going on with this black agenda. Why is it called the black agenda when everybody can use it? It's for black men and others. Why is it called that then? Roland? Why do they call it the agenda for black men if all men can use it? But they want us to separate ours. All the time. Nah, don't DM me on IG, nigga. You said what you said, bro. I don't got nothing to talk to you about. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. You already said what you said with me. Stand on it. Either say I was wrong or you stand on it, bro. It is what it is. I'ma holler at y'all in a minute, though, man. Holler at my uncle real quick. We'll be back later.